Hi, hello, Dr. Stock viewers. Welcoming you all to my new video. In this video, we're going to detailedly speak about the upcoming three IPOs very detailedly. So, what are the IPOs and on which industry they are coming, and we are going to do some all the back end things like what is the details on the book value, face value, issue size, lot size, everything we are going to discuss detailedly about all the three on an overview basis. Moving forward, we'll be seeing each one individually as well with peer comparison, as all these three belongs to different industry, but they are not into the monopoly. So before I'm moving to this video, if you are watching my channel for the first time, I would advise you to go ahead and subscribe. I'm sure that I'm going to give some good content to you on upcoming days. We have some content lined up, so that will be coming to you in a good way as an investor come trader. That's what I have at the moment. So before I want to proceed with this video, we will be having some learnings here. I want to dedicate this video especially to Mr. Legend SPB sir. Reason being, he is one of the biggest human being in the world. That is what I'm considering. It is one of the precious gift for all the human beings who are currently living in this world, because we have lived with this wonderful legend. He is such a wonderful human being. So his respect towards people, whoever it might be, either they are into a big shot or small, nothing like that. Everyone he considered as the same. So the politeness and the humbleness is something that he has given us a lesson. So his respect towards women and all other things, whatever things he did, everything is in just a smile. We have never noticed any simple angriness in his face so far. So that is why he is living as a legend with us till today. So there is something. So there is a person who was undergoing sleeping tablet on a daily basis. So once upon a time, he went to a doctor, and doctor was saying him to hear SPB song instead of a sleeping tablet, and he followed the same. And as a result, sleeping tablet is converted to SPB songs. That is how he is healing the persons. And one of the girl who is having some issues with the love and got some issues, his mother. I've seen that girl become recovered on hearing the lyrics of Mr. SPB. So he's something like more than God, equal to God, I can say. So this particular session is completely dedicated to Mr. SPB sir. Thanks, sir. Thanks for all your treats in this one. Thank you. So let's move on to the topic directly. So we have three IPOs lined at the moment from 29th September to 1st August. Sorry, 1st October. These are the three IPOs. So it is lined up on three different sectors. One is under the AMC sector, the other one is under the shipbuilding sector, and the other one is into the infrastructure. UTI, Masagon, Likita. So everything is starting on September 29th and completing on October 1st. The lot size is 27 for UTI, 103 for Masagon, and for Likita it is 125. So when you take all these values, 554 is the issue, the IPO price of UTI, and Magazon 145 and Likita 120. This is the offer size. So this might be a complete book building issue. 2159 crore is for UTI, 443 crores for Magazon, and 61 crore for Likita at the moment. So this all are the three IPOs we have. So how this lot size is derived? It is because of the value of 15,000. With this 15,000 divided by 554, you will be getting this lot value. So that is the basic thing on IPO. Fine, investment value is always 15,000. That is the one thing. Now moving on with some key important things. So what is the main important thing as an investor point of view on IPO is, when you do any investments in IPO in a very good way, that is 100% analysis should be perfect. Then what will happen is, you will be getting an assured minimum returns of 22x percentage. It's like it might be multiplied like anything, provided your analysis should be very much perfect. So that is how investors are earning money in IPOs. So when you see big investors like Warren Buffett and this group, Benjamin said very clearly that we will not be proceeding with the IPOs. Reason being, we will not be having 100% clear data on IPO when they are coming to the initial public offer. So we'll be having only limited data of some 1 year or 2 years, something like that. To a max extent, it would be 3 to 4 years, something like that. So these people are research scholars in stock markets, like our Buffett said. So he will be doing a minimum analysis for more than 5 to 10 years of analysis. So he will be entering to a stock only after coming to the secondary market. So that is the view on long-term investors like Warren Buffett, who is a global leader. So when you take our AS investors like Rakesh Jujunwala and other people right now in India, they are applying to the IPOs. So what we are going to see here is to apply to IPO, what are the minimum things we need to concentrate, and we're going to see all these things detailedly now. After that, we'll be going to each company detailedly in one by one with all other comparison as well. So now moving on with this key thing, investment value would be 15,000, multiple IPO lined up. For example, when you have a multiple IPO lined up, it is a very clear indication that we are into a bull rally. So that is what the multiple IPO, which is coming in the market, is giving a clarification. And impact on negative markets. For example, when the IPO is getting subscribed, during that time when we have negative markets, during that time also, if the quality of the IPO is good, then the subscription ratio will be going in a decrease order. So that we have witnessed something in CAMS and Angel right now. So analysis on future demand of business. When you do apply for an IPO, what is the most important thing you have to keep in mind as an investor is, you are investing into a business as a partner. So you should need to keep in mind very clearly that what is the future prospects of a business. You will not be knowing anything about it. You have to collect all the details and then you have to enter into that particular company. So that what will happen is, you might get some short-term gain or else long-term gain accordingly as per your risk values. So that is what this IPO is actual process as an investor point. So next important thing would be like monoplay or already present in the industry. It's like whether the company which is coming to the IPO is going to be a unique player or we have already presence in that field. That we are going to analysis. They're going to check the financials of the company, how the company is performing so far. That is very much key important thing. And this will also address our future demands. So what is the product the company is making? Whether the company is reliable to grow for a decade or not. All this analysis is must when you're entering to a IPO. You have a peer comparison. Yes, you should need to make a peer comparison in case if it's not a monoplay. Next, valuations. So comparatively, some companies which are coming to the IPO will have a much higher valuation. So we have some IPOs which came with higher valuations. Because of that higher valuations, what happened very clearly is we could not able to make any listing gains. As opened, right, after the IPO is opened, that listing price will be in a very much discounted price. So that is why you have to make analysis on the valuations. Now, these are the basic things an investor need to keep in mind before applying to IPO. So everything in this world can be made as a gamble and everything in the world can be made as a perfect. So it's all depend on how you treat things. If you want to go for a gamble, you can make anything as a gamble. If you want to go with a proper logics, proper things, you can go with the proper logics and proper things. Let's see the way first, the formal way and as well as the shortcut way in how to proceed an analysis of a IPO. So when you apply for this IPO, right, basic important thing is you should need to make an analysis before you're planning to apply. So that should be in each investor mind, means that when you do that analysis, you will be knowing very clearly what should be your capital protected way and what is your stop loss and all other things can be determined accordingly as per the valuations. Whether you have to apply to this or not, all the things you will be knowing very clearly. For this, SEBI will be releasing a red herring prospectus before the IPO is coming lined up. So just Google it as SEBI. You'll be getting SEBI. Just open that link. When you go for SEBI link, you will be getting a public issues, and there will be a document called red herring documents filed with ROC. Open it. You will be having all the details. For example, whichever things are lined up before that of around very close to 4 days or 1 week also, you'll be getting this RHP documents. Open it, open it, open it. Everything will be a PDF, and you will be given a PDF of around very close to 100 plus pages to 500 pages. So this depends on the company management which they'll be giving. So what is the main theme here is, it would be like an annual report. You'll be knowing about all the details like shareholding pattern, who is the promoter of the company, so do we have any pledge, what is the financial status of the company, all the things. So in this, they'll be giving peer comparison with the listed peers if there is a listed peers. If it's a monopoly, they will not be giving anything. And how much they're earning as a business outside India, all of the things, full detail will be coming completely. Everything will be coming. It will be like an annual report kind of document, but they'll give complete details. So Likita is having around very close to 348 page. UTI is having around very close to 426 page, and Masagon is having very close to 392 page. So let's go to the content area, table of contents. So these are the main important things, table of content for Microsoft. So that is not proper. See this one, it is very, very clear. So it has a proper table of contents. So general risk factors, that is very much important. Introduction, about our company, financial information, legal and other information, offer information, description of equity shares and terms of articles of association. So all the details will be given here very clearly. This is one of the important document which is released by SEBI, and this should be the original copy. So wherever we are going to see all other things is a copy version from here. They took the document, they took the inputs from here only. So that is how I have to show you today from the base. Now, let me move on to, this is the actual way, okay? This is actually the direct way. So let's move on to some shortcuts. Okay, so that shortcut is more enough to make this confirmations. So apart from that, we want to check about the shareholding patterns, holdings, everything we are going to see here only. I'll be coming to that things when I am discussing about each and everything individually. Now, where is the place we are going to analyze about each and every company in a shortcut way that will be shown with each and every companies individually with their industry peers, what is the comparatively valuations, everything we are going to discuss detailedly in upcoming videos. Fine, stay connected. We'll catch you all shortly with yet another video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll be back in just some times.